Smallpox. A killer in our midst. The curse of death has fallen upon my court. A case of the smallpox has been discovered. My poor daughter Gossius. First cancer and now smallpox? God damn, Gossius, who did you piss off? The taint possessing her flesh is a danger to us all. While she remains afflicted, no life at the court is safe. The physician wants to know how my daughter should be treated. Drastic measures. Chop off the other leg. Disfigured. Oh, man. Wounded, disfigured, one-legged, cancerous, still, and also a smallpox. Camp dispute. After my army sets up camp, I hear a commotion coming from the champion's lodgings. Investigating the disturbance, I find Constipated Wizard and Chieftain Tyke in the middle of a heated argument, while several onlookers urge them on. So I can deliver a speech about unity, which is very likely to fail. Brawl! My pleas for us to put aside our differences fall upon deaf ears, as they should, because what I really wanted to do was get stuck in. Might as well join in. I get injured in the rough fighting. Damn it! %. I need to not be wounded. Okay, we actually got successful treatment. I'm no longer wounded. That was a very successful treatment. I guess I just got slightly bruised or something. Also, Mordred is now a renowned physician. That's pretty good going. Well done. We're going to go and take the fight to them. They're locked in. They're not getting away. Not anymore. Okay, they're getting away. Nope, they didn't. Battle is joined. Their armies are getting absolutely ruined. And there we are, 100%. They pay me 104 ducats. They spend their 350 prestige. I gain 350 prestige. Boom. And then we can take the safety helmet off. Excellent. Nothing like a good defensive war to secure one's position. And then we can send the armies home as well. Means I don't have this constant cost. Actually, we could go and loot Ghana. Ghana's kind of busy with other problems. Who's actually fighting Ghana? This is Farbus Bamari II of Manding, Mandinian Ghanaian subjugation war. So Manding's trying to subjugate Ghana? And by all accounts is actually winning. Interesting. I guess the West African alliance chains are starting to truly kick off here. Can I wear the helmet a second again, please? I want to share it with my friend on Discord. Be quick about it, though. There we go. One safety helmet. Proper metal. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try and decide if I want to go raiding. I think I probably should. Let's go raiding. And let's put the Reaver in charge again so that he can get some more combat experience. There we go. And let's do this. Let's start there. We'll raid Wallata and then we'll go to Mason. Tell me when I can take it off again. It is a bit heavy. The walls of Dia. The delegation from Dia slowly files out of my private chambers, our long meeting finally over. The petitioners beg for money to repair the crumbling walls of the holding, and have invoked my lordly duty to help them. I drum my fingers on the table, pondering whether to send them funds. Good fortifications are hideously expensive. Of course, if the walls are crumbling anyway, then I could divert the existing stipend to more personal matters. Duty to care for my people. I get professionally rebuilt walls, which does increase fort level for 20 years. For Messina, sure. Which is here. Yeah, ah yes. You've already got a level 1 fort. It's done. Good. One safety helmet, he's got enough hair that he doesn't need any padding. Oh no, that thing's pretty hardcore. It does have a special pad thing in the top. Basically leather strips. Because being conked on the head with just direct connection to metal wouldn't do anyone any favours. You can step out the power armor now, Mordred. And suddenly I had a vision of Vikings in power armor. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, we actually captured a bunch of people during the fighting. So, Fatuma is actually quite a good fighter. I really need to get equal recruitment policy. Biram. Biram can join us. You're not a zealot, are you? Nope. You are a holy warrior, though. A holy warrior for Orsatru now. And Sako, not a good fighter. Not a zealot, not a zealot. Awesome. So we actually gained knights during that. Ah, net positive. 14 out of 18 champions. We still don't have enough. Can I sometime play as Finland? I can at some point. Finland's got a few changes in this, actually. Mainly that the Suomenusko religion was changed to Okunusko. The problem is, Gotland is like right there, and I just prefer playing as Gotland. But right now, we're in Africa, because of course we are. Have you finished looting? I do believe you have. Smallpox. Gossius recovered from smallpox. Excellent. So apparently the renowned physician did their thing pretty effectively. This is good. You're from Finland. Yeah, I guessed you might be. People don't usually ask me to play as other countries if they're not from there. Unless something really interesting happens there. How is Gossius still alive? It's a good question. The cancer-ridden, smallpox-infested poor lady. Dear Microsoft, when you make Fallout 5, please set it in Minnesota and make a faction based on the NFL Vikings. Make them wear power armor. Hey, I'm totally behind that one. Spy Master. Again, the Spy Master. Sako would be a pretty good one. Although not massively loyal. But we can work on that. Edler, way more loyal. You're actually an intricate web weaver. Let's check your personalities. You're a compassionate lackey, you're an irrational gambler. So neither of you are evil. Let's go with Edler. Because you're a constipated wizard's wife. Smallpox, a new day. The outbreak of smallpox, which ravaged my court, is finally over. Its victims have all recovered or departed from this world. So one person... No, 2 people fell ill, and everyone recovered. I feel like smallpox needs to be more devastating in this. Smallpox, I don't think I've ever actually lost anyone to it. It's a bit of a non-factor. Whoa! Ghana. Oh, you're just passing through. Alright. Right, because I'm raiding you, so you're hostile. But you're actually on your way to go and fight these guys who are a bit more of a threat to you. Probably. Alright, well, we'll just have to start taking some casualties then, I guess. I've died. It's happened. King Helfric of Gululand has crossed the door to the world of the spirits at the age of 58. He died of natural causes. An old man, he lived a long and fulfilling life. King Callinicus ascended the throne, a fierce and relentless warrior. He is believed to howl at the moon and drink the blood of his enemies in battle. Alright, Callinicus, what you bringing to the table here? He's a berserker as well. Like father, like son. And wow, you start with no prestige. That is kind of irritating. Good prowess. You're 29, you're a great steward. And you are mostly about stewarding at the moment, so you do need a new lifestyle. Stewardship, you've gone down. Okay, so you're actually going to have quite a lot of loyalty. I think right now I'm going to be focusing on chivalry just because I want to turn you into a bit of a better fighter. It's not your forte, I get that. However, we can get cutting cornerstones. There we go. With that 1 point that you already had. And we're already on the raid, so you'll be bringing this stuff home. We do need some new councillors, so steward, I guess, will be Dadnoko. Then we need a chancellor. Bazook would seem to be the best chancellor here. And then Tyke, fearless atheist. You don't seem to have anything really against me, so I'm sorry, Adler, but I'm going to need to replace you now. Everyone on the council, pretty loyal. Malmfred's the one who's least loyal, but she is still loyal, so that doesn't matter. Iotrude is doing her thing. She's another really good steward. Whoa, and you have a lot of kids. Okay. Now I can give you a better educator. Hold on. Now I need to pin you, and you, and you, and you, and you. And you. And you. Damn it, this guy's been busy. And they're all in completely different order. They all have horrible names. Except for Frost Gamalali, which I agree with. Helfric II. Now, there is supposed to be an option to let you rename people close to your family. I have never seen that option. So I think it's finally time for me to get a mod, which is going to allow me to rename these people. I'm hoping that that mod's now been updated. Let's just throw in a quick save there. Then I'm going to just double check the workshop. Give me just a moment. Rename characters. Here it is. Has this been updated? This has not been updated. Damn it. Sindrin, thank you very much for the bits. Very much appreciate that. In 1054 AD, the East and the West Church underwent a schism, though official records state that this was the cause of theological differences between the Pope and the Patriarchs of the various church. In truth, this was because all the religious leaders were so badly beaten and humiliated by a single drunk priest of Thor, who was just out partying, that they concocted a schism to hide the fact that they got the worst Indian sunburns in human history. Nice. Can still use it, even not updated. I'm not seeing anyone that's getting... bugs or anything. I'm just looking through the comments because that's usually where people go, please fix this thing. Because the author posted on the 29th of November. When did the new patch come out? It was updated on the 30th. Oh, that just added the French version. You're using it. Are you using that one? I just don't want to break the game, because, you know, streaming it be a bit annoying. Although I have saved it now. Okay, I'm just going to reload the game real quick, so I can enable that. When I play as Heart of Iron 4, please play as Finland. I've played as Finland before, and it is quite honestly one of the most boring games I've ever played. That was on Kaiserreich. Kaiserreich Finland was just incredibly dull. I don't generally play vanilla nations which don't have a focus tree. So if Finland gets a focus tree during the Soviet update, I will definitely play as them, because I think doing the Winter War would be really, really interesting, but until that point I probably won't. But yeah, I was really disappointed with Finland in Kaiserreich. It was just boring. Like, really, really boring. They don't have enough manpower to do anything. What they really need is a similar system to Sardinia, which just has massive population growth bonuses. Or like Bulgaria, that allows you to just recruit more of your population. Right, I need to... oh, damn it, it's this system. New playlist. This is going to be rename only. And it's literally just going to have the rename characters and dynasties mod. Done. Play. Wait, did that actually enable? I added it to the playlist. I don't know if that actually enabled the mod though. I don't know. Sorry, that was my bad. I think I screwed up there. Well, let me load it up again. It doesn't take long. No, it was not enabled. I was right. You've never played this game. It's a good game. I was actually thinking about that. Like, I should make a top games of 2020. What would be my top game of 2020? It would be a fight between this and Valhalla. Like, Immortals Phoenix Rising is really, really good. It's probably third behind those two. But I've been trying to think, like, which games came out in 2020. Which would include DLCs. La Resistance? Was that 2020? I think so. I wouldn't say La Resistance is one of them, though. Clearly the game of 2020 would be D&D. Nice. So yeah, it would be between this and Valhalla. Would be top game. Wasteland 3, that's 2020. Puraspara. Don't know if I should count Medieval Dynasty, because it's not technically out. Same as Bannerlord. They're not technically released. Ooh, Bannerlord is an update. Ooh, what's going on here? Sorry, I saw a shiny and I need to investigate the shiny. Oh, it's just a hotfix. Less interesting. Port Royale 4. I wouldn't say it's one of the top games. And then the other thing I might do would be a games I've played in 2020. Top games of 2020 as opposed to in 2020. No, top games in 2020. Like the top 10 games I've enjoyed this year. Okay, we've got a dangerous faction. Who is it? It is an independence faction. It is Dagnoko, you traitor! Also, how the hell have you... That's not 113% of my army. You got 500 men. Oh! I got another set of heavy infantry. I don't think I want another set of heavy infantry. They're not exactly useful in this region. And actually, I should probably take the field. Try and get myself the Reaver trait. If I can. Right, renaming. That's the whole reason I did this. So you need to be renamed. So this is going to be Undio. And I also need to redo educations too. We'll call you Lightfoot. Rename. This is going to be Lars Vigo. This is going to be Zofa. This is going to be Tureki. And then finally, this is going to be Josh. Princess Josh. So we've got Foss, Gamalali, Andio, Lightfoot, Lars Vigo, Zofa, Tureki, Josh. And I should also check the kids of my other people. Those have all been named. These two have not. These are immediate family, so I feel like this is okay. Death or glory. And Pickles. And then we've got you, who are Zatalia. Cool. Is it just me, or is Death and Glory just a perfect name for a Viking child? It kind of is. There's our daughter, Death or Glory. We call her Dory for short. Okay, cool. And Simon, can we keep the talk on CK3? I'm not playing Hearts of Iron right now. Next, what are we doing? Educations. Need to bring you up. Need to make sure you're open. Algaba. So Akvar we can give away eventually. But right now it is actually in our county limit, so that is just fine. And we're going to need to be stripping some of the lands away from other family members once these raids are done, once I actually have the troops to deal with potential uprisings. So, going to need more prestige before I do that. So, Tannhaus. You don't have a CSE, you don't have an educator. Let's do this in order of age. So, Frost Gamalali needs a guardian. You are learning... Learning? Learning. So who are the best learners? We've got Dagnok, who is the person that's really disloyal at the moment. But compassionate, trusting, arrogant, astute, intellectual. For the eldest daughter, I think that Mordred would be potentially a better educator for you. So you get Frost Gamalali. Then we've got Andio, who I'm educating at the moment. You're currently a martial focus, and I think that's just fine. So we need somebody else who does martial. Now you're likely to be the heir. So Hawa Kibze. What if I do some of all skills? I'm actually the best person in the realm. Actually, Dagnok would be a good teacher for you. Yeah, we're giving you the heir. So this is, don't screw this up. Wrong way. Also wrong way. No, it's not. Place me with Dagnok. He's not on the list. And this is Andio. And I want you teaching him. Okay, that's you done. Then we've got Lightfoot, who needs education. You're getting learning. I think that learning is just fine. Yep. So this is probably another Mordred. No, not Andio. Andio's already done. Lightfoot. This is for Lightfoot. Who is not on the list. You've already got a teacher, Hemming. Why? Let's try that again. There she is. Okay, then we've got Lars Vigo. He's only 4, so none of those. Now, there were a couple of kids who were old enough. Easy way to check would just be to do this. Tannhaus. And Andio's already got one. So Tannhaus is charming. So that's going to be diplomacy or intrigue. I'm not teaching anyone else in my family intrigue, so that's going to be a diplomat. Dinka? Oh, that's really good stewarding.